The Bible doesn't appear immediately helpful for those who long to have a child, especially as the first recorded command is be fruitful and increase in number. Another problem is that it seems as though every barren woman who cries out to God in the Bible for a baby has her prayers answered. Actually, there were only 7 women, and their stories were recorded because their sons grew up to be famous. Presumably there were many more childless women throughout this period, and I'm sure they all prayed for a child. One childless woman in the Bible was the sad second wife of Moses, an Ethiopian or Sudanese woman about whom we know almost nothing. She lives in the shadow of Moses' first wife, Zipporah, and she has to put up with rejection by Moses' brother and sister, who even organised a public protest against her. To cap it all, Moses' new wife has no sons. Even if she'd had daughters, she still would have been regarded as childless in the Old Testament times, because without a son, the family name dies. Childlessness was assumed to be a punishment from God, a silent reprimand for a secret sin. And who could deny that they'd done something wrong at some time? So this was an explanation that the whole of the ancient world accepted, with one significant exception: the Bible. The Bible never lays any blame on those who are childless. It doesn't imply, suggest, or insinuate that childlessness is a punishment. Childless couples are portrayed as innocent, sorrowful, and loved by God. The Bible understands the agony of the childless, listing them along with the destitute as those who are to be most pitied, and as the opposite of the rich and happy. Probably the hardest verse for childless couples is in Psalm 128, where it says that the faithful are fertile. Your wife will be like a fruitful vine. The problem here is the Hebrew imperfective tense, which is usually translated as will, but can also mean may. Because this psalm consists of blessings, ancient Hebrew readers would have understood this verse as saying, "May your wife be as fruitful like a vine." Jesus loved the company of children, but his singleness meant that he could never have any of his own. And he had to address this command to have children, because he was evidently breaking it. He said that it was permissible for people to be eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom. Paul also followed this path by remaining celibate in order to avoid the practical responsibilities of supporting a wife and bringing up children. At the time when Jesus revoked the command to fill the earth, there were already people all over the world. And today we can declare, job done. However, the big issue today is not whether to have children, but whether we can. Jesus understood the feeling of emptiness experienced by the childless. And he taught the church how to help by putting a new twist on Psalm 113. He gives the barren woman a home, making her the joyous mother of children. Jesus said that in his kingdom, believers should share what they have. That way, those who lack a home or belongings or children will gain them 100-fold. Although sharing each other's families may not completely fill the emptiness of childlessness, it can help. Our Lord has set us in the family of the church, and our nuclear family barriers should be low enough for our children to clamber over and bless the lives of those without children of their own. God bless.